219 pounds, Byron Saxton!
Mr. Regal, did you just see what I saw? It looked like Lucky Cannon was stuffed into the ice machine backstage here, and what do you suppose is going on?
Looks like somebody doesn't like Lucky Cannon. That's what looks like's going on.
So there's a lot of people that don't like Lucky Cannon. That line could go around the block for miles.
Exactly. It'd be a hell of a deal of elimination to try and figure that out, wouldn't it? I like him, but I think I'm the only one.
I think you would definitely be in the vocal minority as far as who likes Lucky Cannon. Speaking of vocal, Byron Saxton appears to have brought a microphone out here with him, and if Mr. Saxton wants to talk, I think there's too many people that are going to stop him.
In just a few moments, I'm going to do something I've been waiting a long, long time to do. Because for the last year in FCW, there's been a fraud running around. Like he's on the campaign trail. He tries to get everybody's approval, wants everybody to think he's a big shot. Hey, I let it slide. It was cool. But then this fraud joined me on NXT. And that's when the fraud impacted my career. So in just a few moments, Titus ONeill is going to come out here. He's going to bark. He's going to step inside this ring. And then Titus and I, we're going to play a game of exposure. And in that game, Titus, I expose you with a...
Don't make me put this wood on you. Just call me Titus ONeill.
Titus ONeill had enough, I guess, of Byron Saxton running his mouth. And Titus ONeill, Byron, they've had a history here in FCW.
They've had a history with the WWE Universe. They've had a history on NXT.
Byron Saxton doesn't look very happy that Titus ONeill kind of stole his thunder right there.
I refuse to talk over the over the barking of a dog.
Well, Byron Saxton claiming that Titus ONeill, once he came onto NXT Redemption, Titus directly impacting the career of Byron Saxton, and who can argue? After all, a couple of months ago, Byron Saxton was eliminated from Redemption, and Byron has worked so hard. He runs hot and cold with me. I mean, we've had a good relationship, we've had our differences, but Byron Saxton, very talented, and Titus ONeill, you know, Titus ONeill been stepping up lately. Byron Saxton feels like he's being overlooked, I guess.
Maybe that's a good thing that Byron Saxton feels overlooked, because if you're overlooked, it brings out another side to you, and I think that's what Byron Saxton needs. He needs to find something deep inside him, something that's going to make him stand out with everybody in FCW and with the WWE Universe. This man has far more to offer than he's showing us, and he's showing us a lot. There's more there, believe me.
Saxton to the outside, and who can really blame him after a body slam from Titus ONeill, the former Florida Gator Hall of Famer. Stands at 6'7" and 275, but a rope across the throat, that's going to stop anybody in their tracks. Very wise move on the part of Saxton, who's got to continue this offensive, oh man, neck breaker, and Saxton floating over for the cover, gets two. Saxton's got to keep the pressure on because we've seen Titus ONeill before. If he gets room to breathe, if he gets a moment to recover and get his wits about him, this guy has strength that it's just indescribable if you've never just shook the hands of this man. Titus ONeill, a genetic freak.
Do you see, and you obviously see this, Matt, that the way that Byron Saxton is wearing him down, though, he's taking away his wind, he's affecting the back of his neck, which doesn't matter how well conditioned.
Saxton hooks the leg, just gets one.
doesn't matter how well conditioned and how tough you are, they're weak areas on the human body. And Byron Saxton's had a very smart game plan coming in here. I like to watch this.
Saxton applying a lot of pressure, you're very correct, on the neck, trying to wear down Titus ONeill, who's made it to his feet, but Saxton with a knee right in the breadbasket. Oh, follows it up with a punch. Saxton, you know, if he's able to put Titus ONeill away here, he might stop running his mouth. He might feel vindicated. He might actually have a brighter outlook on life.
You don't need a brighter outlook on life. I mean, there's all this nonsense nowadays. Everybody wants a brighter outlook on life and has to feel good about themselves. This is a tough business. This is a hard man's game. Byron Saxton's a hard man, along with Titus ONeill.
Saxton's going up. He's using the ropes for I don't know what right now. Additional leverage, getting some shots in on Titus ONeill. Oh, Byron, you don't see him go to the top rope, even the second rope too often. Very uncharacteristic. And it looks like Saxton's going to pay for that mistake.
It didn't work for him, but as you said, it's uncharacteristic, and that's what we need to see more out of Byron Saxton, is trying something outside of what he normally does.
Big shoulder tackle from Titus ONeill. 275 of Titus ONeill crashing into Byron Saxton. Saxton off the ropes, spinning power slam Titus ONeill. This is a mistake in my opinion on Titus. He had an opportunity to possibly put Saxton away. Titus ONeill, though, looking for that fall-away slam, and he hits it.
That was very... there we go.
Titus hooks the leg, gets two, oh, Saxton just kicked out.
The actual aggression there of Titus ONeill, the way he threw to Byron Saxton, is a scary sight to behold.
Byron Saxton sliding out the back right there, and Saxton once again rolling to the outside. Looking for something. Titus ONeill, that was a rookie mistake, rolling in when Byron Saxton could clearly see his opponent within his field of vision. Saxton gets picked up and rammed into the post, though. And this is just really broken down into a brawl on the outside of sorts. Saxton suffering the effects of Titus ONeill slamming him into that steel ring post. And Saxton's got the chair. What is that? Saxton just threw a chair at Titus ONeill.
I didn't want to interrupt you there, but I could see exactly what Byron Saxton was doing.
Here is your winner as a result of a disqualification, Titus ONeill.
Well, Titus has his hands on a chair, and Byron Saxton wisely moving to higher ground, lower ground, running for the hills, as it were.
Once Titus ONeill had rammed Byron Saxton's body against the turnbuckle there, the corner post, there was no getting out of it, so Byron Saxton cut his losses. This is an intelligent way of competing. He knew that this wasn't his game in a no disqualification, any kind of, so he get himself disqualified.
Don't forget our main event tonight. Damian Santa takes on Bolatono for the Florida Heavyweight Championship.